So as you can see, we're not green screened right now. We're not on the 414. We're not using the microphone that's normally on this stand. We're not using anything that is normal for what you're used to seeing. And sorry about that. I didn't do a video Friday. I didn't do a video today. And this will be the last video you see. This will be the last one you see on this channel. Done. Completely done. And there's reasons for it. There's a lot of reasons for it. There's some personal reasons that I'm not going to get into. There's some things that I started thinking about recently that led me to the decision of being done and not doing this anymore and not doing YouTube. Big one is I'm focusing on work and finding a job. I have to. I can't worry about YouTube and whether or not I get a video up the next day and whether or not I'm gonna go live streaming after Raw and SmackDown and whether or not you guys get the news on time when it's the same crap that JD is already putting out there. It's the same thing. What are you gonna come to this channel for when you can already go get it from JD? Most of you guys are subscribed to both of us. Alright? You're subscribed to me and JD and OK Fabe and Cronin and Wookie and all sorts of people that are all doing the same content. Alright? So what do you need to come to another source for? You don't. You don't. I understand you liked what I was doing. I liked what I was doing. Loved it. Absolutely loved what I was doing. Was having fun doing it up until I wasn't. So I took that 2-week break, right? You guys know about that 2-week break where I started working a job, third shift. And during that time, things didn't work out well with the job, and I came back and I was like, hey, I can do my YouTube stuff again. Rebranded everything. Decided I was going to do things the way I've wanted to do them for a very long time, and I did. I did them the way I wanted to do them. I did the green screen. I rebranded, made everything look awesome. The problem is, along the same time, the YouTube algorithm really kicked in. The views and the subs were coming along nicely prior to that 2-week break, and then the YouTube algorithm hit on me. Weren't giving me as many views, weren't giving me as many subscribers. The YouTube age filtering seems to have kicked in, if you don't know anything about that. My videos don't show up for anybody under the age of 16. They just don't. You can turn on strict filtering in a nice window that is like a what is it? Can't even think of the incognito mode on Chrome, and you can go up to YouTube, turn on strict filtering. You won't find me. You won't find this channel. It's just not there. And the sun is going in and out right now. I'm losing some light right now. I've taken down all my lights. I took down the green screen. I took down my mic. I'm still got my webcam at the moment because I kind of need it if I have to do some job search stuff and do interviews remotely and things like that. But I'm done. I'm done. Going to Fastlane with Wookie was kind of an eye-opener, and that's when I started really, and I don't know if you guys noticed a change in how I looked at things. Let's get some sunlight in here, damn it. You close things up, the clouds are out. Need a little bit of light, though. So, I don't know if you guys noticed a little bit of a different tone to me after Fastlane. Now it's too much goddamn light. If you noticed a different tone to me after Fastlane, and it was that really opened my eyes that I'm not watching wrestling from a fan perspective anymore. I'm watching wrestling from a critical perspective instead of just kicking back and having fun. I've got to be home on Monday night by 7 so that I can watch Raw for 3 hours and then get and do the review, and I gotta be home for SmackDown and 205 Live, and I've gotta be home for the pay-per-view, so that I can do my review for you guys. WrestleMania is coming up, right? WrestleMania, biggest event of the year. It's coming up. 6 hours of everything going on. 4 hours for the main pay-per-view, 2 hours for the pre-show. My father-in-law wants to watch it with me. Doesn't want to watch it here. He can't go up and down stairs very well. My first response was, No, I have to do a review after WrestleMania. That's the wrong answer right there. Immediately the wrong answer. You know, I'm looking at jobs not in my state right now. I could end up moving. You know, I'm actually packing a bunch of stuff right now. All my Funko Pops are packed. I've got a lot of stuff on my shelves are packed, because no matter what, I'm moving out of this apartment in November. You know, so why not get a head start on things? So that's the wrong answer. Family wants to spend time with me. They want to spend time with me watching something like WrestleMania that they enjoy as well. Should probably watch WrestleMania with them. That should be the way things go. It shouldn't be me saying, no, I gotta stay home. I gotta stay home because I have to do a review for YouTube. That kind of puts some shit in check. Not only that, but, you know, I just had a relative die. The oldest living relative that I have just passed away a couple weeks ago. And now, my father and my father-in-law are my two oldest living relatives that are, like, right there for me. That sets some shit in motion right there where you go, no. It's time to refocus. What is right for you right now? You have to focus on that. And for me right now, it's family, job. In that order. It's family first, job second. And, you know, my personal health as well. Nights I do 414, I don't get to bed until almost 2 or 3 in the morning because I'm editing and recording and getting stuff done. Tuesday nights were the worst. I'd watch SmackDown 205 live. Do the review live for you guys, about a half hour, 45 minutes. Spend some time with my wife because I've been ignoring her for the last 3.5 hours, almost 4 hours. Spend some time with her. Come back in here. Do it, you know, look for the news that I've been looking for all day, if there is any news. Get everything together, compile it all, get a show done for you guys, recorded, put out there, hopefully by 1 a.m., 2 a.m., so that I can go to sleep and then wake up super early the next morning. It's not good for my health. Not good at all. Not only that, I'm not doing other things that I like doing. I'm not riding a bike right now. I love riding a bike. I'm not doing that. I'm not playing video games. Not doing that either. Because much like with Call of Duty, it was like, you know, I played Call of Duty to put up a video. And I'm not playing video games. I should be playing Disc Jam like crazy. Yeah, I play a little bit of World of Warcraft, and that's it. But really nothing too major. So this isn't going to be like last time with Call of Duty, where I left for a while and then came back. This isn't going to be like, you know, me starting up the wrestling channel, going away, and then coming back, or switching focus. This is the last video you're going to see on this channel. This is it. This is it. This is done. And I want to thank a lot of people. Now, if you follow me on Twitter, and you may have noticed, I dropped a lot of followers because Twitter is a distraction as well. It is a distraction for me as far as my daily stuff. It distracts me from looking for a job. I've kept people on that I consider friends and people that I like talking to. By no way should you feel offended if I dropped you. Okay? A lot of people I followed just because it was, hey, follow me if you tweet at me with the 414. That, or, you know, the 414 show, or the Job Squad, or whatever it was at the time. So don't feel offended by that, because I appreciate every view, every subscriber, every moment that we've had over almost a year. Remember, I started this just after WrestleMania last year. I appreciate all of it. I appreciate 100% of it. Not only that, but there's a lot of people that, doing this whole YouTube thing, have always supported me. When I was doing Call of Duty, Drifter and his wife 100% supported me. So did Wicked Shrapnel. Chuck, Straight Up Knives, always supported me. Those guys were great. Chaos X Silencer, probably one of my biggest proponents for the channel growth out there. Activision. You can go find my #1 video. It's how to make a damn ski mask with some paint on it for ghosts. You know, Activision was a huge reason this channel blew up. On the wrestling side, JD will always be like my #1. He is awesome. Chris Denker and Michelle are friends for life because of everything they've done outside of YouTube. You know, I can talk to Chris about stuff, and it doesn't have to be wrestling. I can talk to Michelle about stuff. It doesn't have to be wrestling, and that's awesome. I want to thank my executive producer, who unfortunately is probably finding out through this video that things are done, because I've gone dark on Twitter. I've gone dark through everything. I haven't responded to anything. She really helped out a lot with the branding of what the 414 was. Countless conversations, countless nights of things going on, making sure that things were right, setting up things like getting interviews ready to go, setting me up with Justin LaBar to do the cruiserweight video. You know, that was huge. I liked it. It was good. It was fun. But I've lost focus. I've lost focus in life. Lost focus in a lot of stuff, and it's time to get that focus back. So you might hear from me every once in a while on Twitter. I might see something funny, and I might reply back. So you might see a tweet here or there. Might happen. Not going to see another video here. So I want to thank everybody once again since on this channel, for the amount of time that it's been here, through Call of Duty, through Battleborn, through Battlefield, through any other game, Supercard, WWE reviews, everything. Whatever you came here for, thank you. Thank you. Because I had fun. This was great. This was an awesome, awesome time. And I don't know what else to say, because this is like the end of a big, long journey. It's like quitting a job. It really is. But know that it's moving on to better stuff and better times, and hopefully probably the job of my life. So that's all I've got to say. Until next time, this is Rusty. I'm out.